Guys, I'm so bummed out about all this stuff that's happening right now. Last night, I couldn't go to sleep because this thing was in my head. I just realized that we might never get an official Sonichu game. And, that kind of bums me out. Because I think the only way we're going to see Sonichu in a game form is basically through a fan game. And there aren't any good tools available that I could use in order to create a good Sonichu fan game, because Game Maker, that's not an option. Unreal Engine, forget about it. The one I like is, you know how on phones they released these ports of Sonic? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I wish we could use the tools for that to make something cool.
Oh, are you talking about... I'm so tired. Sorry.
Bruh. He lined you up perfectly.
I know, I lost it.
So are you talking about Retro Engine?
Oh my god, yes, I am. Do you have anything to talk about that?
Steven sure does.
Yeah, so the Retro Engine, there's a hacker guy out there named Rubber Ducky Cooley who previously decompiled all of the Retro Engine, which is what Christian Whitehead's Sonic ports to mobile and all that were based off of, and eventually what they used to make Sonic Mania. And now he's released a tool that lets you edit all of the assets in the game to make your own custom fan Sonic games. That's pretty robust.
It is really cool. It's basically like Sonic Maker, right?
Yeah, basically.
This is so cool. This is exactly what I was looking for. And from what I can see, you can change anything from the game config to a palette. And you can also change the scenery, which is great because Sonichu, I don't know if you know this, but he's not like Sonic. You need to change the palette for Sonichu. You got to add a little bit of yellow. You got to add the tail.
Can I add ears? Can I add ears to my Sonic model after I turn it yellow?
Definitely.
Neat.
Yeah.
You can change the background so that he's in Quickville instead of Green Hill.
Do you guys think Christian Whitehead regrets that he's named Christian Whitehead after all the CWC stuff?
No.
Regrets
Probably.
what? Having a name?
Being born with a Christian W name?
And being in the Sonic community.
And then releasing this immediately after all of those allegations.
Well, to be fair, I don't think Christian Whitehead released this. It was Rubber Ducky Cooley that did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet Christian Whitehead is probably like all the Adolfs in the beginning of World War II. Like, damn it.
I would just like this on record, Alan John. Are you saying that Christine Weston Chandler is worse than Hitler?
Not
I think that
worse.
that she's on par with Hitler.
Hitler, he never touched his mom. But, whatever. Okay, moving on. Please, god damn it.
Segue out of that one.
Speaking of Adolf Hitler, Minecraft. Did you guys know that GBAtemp now has an official Java Minecraft server? Please go check it out. Unfortunately, it's not just like a simple PvP server. No, you got to download all these mods, but that's okay because using the special program named, what's it called? CurseForge? Yeah, CurseForge. You can just open up CurseForge, download it, and type in Tempcraft. And then you'll download all the mods, and then you just open up Minecraft, and it just works. And let me tell you this.
Yeah, it's a really easy thing to do.
It is. And this server, this big, it's nice, it's moderated. So if you want a good Christian Minecraft server, please visit Tempcraft. And Christian in like the Holy Spirit, and not the other Christian. Well, whatever.
You get to hang out with all of your fellow GBAtemp regulars, such as Chari and Scarlet and Alan John and Rilobby and the other people that you know, like
Can I talk to any lawyers on it?
Probably not.
Can I build a scale model of Quickville in it?
Yeah, of course you can, and and everybody will respect it.
I think I did read it is a no griefing server, so you can build all the Quickville you want.
No griefing allowed. Minecraft is so cool.
Isn't building Quickville considered a form of griefing?
It probably is.
I think anything to do with that is just banned by the Geneva Convention at this point. Like,
Eric, confirm?
What? Yes. I'm sorry, what?
Is anything related to Quickville or Sonnet banned by the Geneva Convention at this point?
I'll have to look into that. I would say not yet, but probably soon.
Speaking of things happening, not yet, but probably soon.
Wow, we are just bad at segues this week.
Well, usually Eric does them, but he's kind of busy right now because, I don't know. And Steven's asleep. So the Activision president is stepping down, which...
Wow, he'll have a lot of time to sleep now, too.
Oh, Jordan. Woo!
What's up?
It. Jordan's on it.
Speaking truth to power, my man!
My man.
Yeah!
Bringing the humor this episode. Woo!
Woo!
Look at how happy we all are. We're all, yeah.
I'm just here to make the jokes this episode.
Nice. Friggin' nice, bro.
Okay.
Bro, your references are out of control.
By the way, for all of our longtime listeners, you can kind of just skip this episode. But yeah, let's just keep going. What? We'll have something better for the anniversary episode.
This 51. Last
oh my
episode.
god! Next episode's the anniversary one. Oh my god!
Wait, what? No, next episode is the anniversary.
That's what I'm saying. Next episode will be our
Steven,
1 year anniversary, guys.
Yeah, that's wild.
Joe Biden, wake up. Okay. So speaking of Joe Biden, another president, but this time of Blizzard, he decided to step down. I wonder why. What happened? But J. Allen Brack, no relation to me, is stepping down amid Activision lawsuit controversy. So, so let's read his statement. It's pretty long. We want to let you know about an important leadership change at Blizzard Entertainment. Starting today, J. Allen Brack will be stepping down as the leader of the studio, and Jen O'Neill and Mike what the fuck? What kind of Ybarra? Is that? It's a Ybarra.
Ybarra sounds right.
Ybarra. Okay. I just want to make sure that's not something like foreign, so I don't fuck it up. Will co-lead Blizzard moving forward. Okay, so blah 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 blah. So why is this happening? Does anybody know?
Why he's stepping down?
Yeah, everything was going so smoothly.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a PR move. It's them showing that they're making changes without actually making too many changes. He's getting replaced by who's he getting replaced by? With
Jen O'Neill and Mike Ybarra.
Well, and I feel like it's important to note in the full statement from Blizzard, there is a statement from J. Allen Brack. It reads, "I'm confident that Jen O'Neill and Mike Ybarra will provide the leadership Blizzard needs to realize its full potential and will accelerate the pace of change. I anticipate they will do so with passion and enthusiasm, and that they can be trusted to lead with the highest levels of integrity and commitment to the components of our culture that make Blizzard so special."
Nice.
That sounds like a whole lot of nothing to me.
Exactly. Was Steven laughing because you literally said who he was getting replaced by, and I outed myself for not paying attention?
Yes.
Okay, so
That is exactly what happened.
You're taking lack of preparation for the podcast to a whole new level.
Aaron,
not only
did you even read this article?
Not even won't read beforehand, but then when people explain it to you, you don't listen.
I'm just like the average GBAtemp user.
Here's what I want to know. Part of that statement says, lead with the highest levels of integrity and commitment to the components of our culture that make Blizzard so special. What components is he talking about? Because we've learned a lot about Blizzard and Activision culture lately, and I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So, what is left to emphasize that isn't just horrible.
Well, here, let's go down the list. Let's all think of something very good about Activision and or Blizzard, and think of something nice to say. For example,
Overwatch female characters, all of them. Mercy, Widowmaker, Tracer, all have. I just love them. Love their fan art.
Okay, so that's
great designs.
So that's exactly what somebody who works at Activision would say. So I'm gonna cancel
can't do that one.
That you just said.
Alan John will be stepping down from the podcast.
There was that whole World of Warcraft thing. There was a funny episode of South Park about it, so that's good for Blizzard.
Yeah, it's tough to think of anything that Blizzard's done right lately, or anything that's worth salvaging. Or
if Blizzard hadn't created World of Warcraft, we wouldn't have the Leroy Jenkins meme.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true. So thank you for Leroy Jenkins.
Which was proven to be fake, by the way.
Oh, I knew it was fake the second I saw it.
That's kind of sad.
They also, what else did they do that was good?
I'd like to apologize, by the way. I'm looking at my levels right now, and I'm getting like a lot of just something being picked up from some street youths outside blasting the bass of their car.
You know what?
I'd like to apologize right now.
I hate it when YouTube videos start like that. Every second video on YouTube these days is just like a guy apologizing first for the background audio. And it doesn't matter how high you crank it up, you can't hear it. And I just, why would you even say that if we never ever notice? Like every video starts, all right, guys, before I start this video, I'd like to apologize. There's some cars outside, so you might be hearing some kind of, I can't hear anything. It's fine. It's crystal clear.
Yeah, I only brought it up because I see it on my Audacity level, so I'm assuming it's coming through, but I can't monitor that because I have to be able to listen to you guys. So if you guys can't hear anything underneath and I just made an ass of myself, that's cool. Leave it in.
You're not making an ass of yourself. You are doing the right thing because this is real time, right? You're doing the right thing. You're like, oh, I just noticed something. This might be something bad in the future, right? But this is a guy who already edited his video, already done the post-production, and is about to publish it on YouTube. And he left that part in. Why? It doesn't add anything to the video. It only subtracts my time. So
right. Oh, well.
Oh, God. Did you know that King is owned by Activision Blizzard? King, the people who do like Candy Crush and shit?
Yeah.
Oh. Does everybody know that?
I didn't even know what Candy Crush was.
I feel like I heard that at some point.
Yeah, well, so I guess that's not very good for... But no, they own a lot of companies. They own the Toys for Bob and Vicarious Visions. Okay, so... Yeah, oh yeah. What do they do, right? They do friggin' Crash Bandicoot right now sometimes, and sometimes they don't
I think they were disbanded and merged into, like, Call of Duty.
Who, Vicarious Visions? They're,
No. Toys for Bob.
Oh, them, sorry.
And Vagana. All right.
Yeah, Activision has a good history of swallowing up companies and just destroying them.
Speaking of swallowing up, the Nintendo Switch is just swallowing up its competition. Hey, that one was good. That one was good.
That was very funny.
Hey, we skipped a topic, Alan John.
We're not going to talk about that one. That one's just filler in case we don't make enough time.
Was that the test to see if Eric read the topic list or not?
It was.
Did we skip number 4, which was the Joe Biden sex tape? Oh, wait, what? Did we talk about that already?
What if that actually existed? That would be the funniest thing ever.
Oh, hold on. Wait. All right, well, hold on. Everybody calm down. It's in the topic list, so it has to be real.
A lot of things are in the topic list, like our failed Smash predictions, none of which came true.
Hey, there's one more DLC character come true.
It could be a combo character like Mithra and Pyra, and it'll be a combo character of Doomslayer, Master Chief, and Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. The famous duo. Doomslayer, Master Chief, and Crash Bandicoot.
It's like a Pokemon trainer. When you hit down B, you just switch between all of them.
All
that
right.
would be wonderful.
Speaking of things that are wonderful, yeah, imagine that. Imagine if Joe Biden had a sex tape, but Donald Trump's sex tape was never released, and we'll never see it. That would be funny. He's like in the middle of it, and he forgets where he is.
What if in Joe Biden's sex tape he was watching Donald Trump's sex tape to get in the mood? But the raw footage of Donald Trump's sex tape was never released.
I mean, he's the president. He probably has access to it.
Why would they piss on the bed? Take the sheets off. All right. Anyways. Okay. Somehow this is related to the Nintendo Switch selling 89 million units.
Yeah, I feel. So are we going to also post this video in the Joe Biden is the 40 something?
No, that's right. As lost, you maroon.
I know we could, but here's the thing: we all have special permission. We can still add it to the thread.
Sounds like an abuse of power, but okay.
It's not. I allow you guys to do that. I'm an official GBAtemp moderator, and you have my word. You can do that. Okay. Speaking of official, these official sales came up recently, and the Nintendo Switch has sold 89 million units as of today. Wow. You might be thinking, is that a lot? Well, yes, it is. Just for comparison, the Game Boy Advance sold only 81 million. The Xbox 360 sold only 84 million. The PlayStation 3, 87.4 million. And the Nintendo Switch is higher.
Wait, the PS3 sold more than the Xbox 360?
Yeah. End of life, PS3 had really strong support.
Oh, how about that? I had no idea.
Yeah. Now, when you say that the Game Boy Advance, does that also include the Game Boy Advance SP?
Yes, it says right here the Game Boy Advance family. So that's probably SP and micro included, which is like plus 100 units at least.
Does it also include the Game Boy Advance XD Gale of Darkness?
Does it include the Nintendo DS models that people took the top screen off and just used the bottom as a GBA?
I hate those people. I wish they rot in hell. That's so stupid.
It's really hard to rot in hell because you're burning and being cooked.
That's true. I guess there's only way to find out.
Heat rises. Shouldn't hell be cold?
That's a really good point. I never thought about that.
You know where
before.
hell is cold? In the hit Netflix show Lucifer, hell is really cold. I know this because I watched Lucifer.
Oh.
And it made me like, oh, wow, you mentioned Lucifer when I can't make the episode. Oh.
What if hell is just upside down, so you're on the ceiling, so the heat is rising into you, onto your head, and your feet are really cold, but your head's really hot?
If heat rises, how do we get ice cream headaches? Wouldn't all the heat always be up in our head anyway?
The man has a point, okay?
Speaking of rising...
I think we just disproved science.
Yeah, I don't buy all this fucking science bullshit. I hate this idea that scientists tell us something and we're just supposed to believe it because, like, we don't have the tools to check it ourselves.
Steven,
Fuck them.
Do you know that science is a liar sometimes?
Yeah, it is. Everyone knows that. I just proved it.
And then when they're proved liars, it makes them look like a bitch.
Yep.
Oh. Well, Steven's anti-vax. I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know how that's going to affect our ratings, if it's going to go up or down.
Steven's the reason that we're all wearing masks in the studio right now.
No, we're not all wearing them.
I'm behind 3 feet of plexiglass,
Oh,
okay?
Steven is refusing to wear it. Yeah.
Did you ever see that picture of the lady who, she was like a senator or something, and she didn't want to wear a mask, and they put her in like this plastic cube, like Magneto?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. She's wild.
I wouldn't say nice things about her.
Yeah. What Magneto are we talking? Like Fassbender or Ian McKellen?
Ian
Eric.
Well, I think you're specifically talking about Ian McKellen, but they kind of redid that with Michael Fassbender in Days of Future Past. They put him in the like plastic jail.
No, it was glass. It was glass.
It was glass?
Yeah. Because Quicksilver, he vibrated his hands super fast and that broke the glass.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It was glass. Look at me. I call myself a comic book fan.
You know, it's kind of confusing. Like, isn't the Fassbender Magneto super powerful compared to the Ian McKellen one?
I gotta be honest. I don't really watch the original trilogy of X-Men movies regularly because they're bad. So I can't remember.
Did you know that David Hayter, the guy that voices Solid Snake, wrote the first 2 X-Men movies?
That shocks me.
Yeah, it's a weird little connect. He also wrote Watchmen.
He did, yeah.
No. Alan Moore wrote Watchmen. He took Watchmen word for word and put it in screenplay format, which is why it was good.
And made it better.
Good enough, yeah.
Some people think that, and I don't disagree.
Really? Okay.
I think for a movie, it makes more sense to use the established character and potential threat of Dr. Manhattan instead of introducing a giant squid out of nowhere for a movie.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of Dr. Manhattan, the Nintendo Switch is just all powerful in its sales.
Ever watched Watchmen?
What?
Ever watch what, sorry?
Watchmen, the movie.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Did you know that in the original it was a giant squid monster? Why are you guys laughing?
Yeah, I did.
So anyway, the Joe Biden sex tape.
We're past that.
Oh, okay.
So let's talk about the Nintendo Switch.
Please.
Okay.
I have some fun statistics.
I like fun statistics. Please explain.
Does it count the taking the DS top off?
You can't make a Nintendo Switch that way.
It would probably be comparable in terms of graphics performance.
Oh, snap!
Oh, shit.
Alan John throwing it down, son. Shit.
I like how Steven was black for a split second there. Okay, anyways, moving on. So I'm looking at the table right now, and I am surprised. Like, we've already known that the Nintendo Switch has outsold the 3DS, which means a lot. The 3DS was insanely popular and successful. Now it's gone past the 360 and PlayStation 3, both of which were also insanely popular at the time. However, there's a slight misconception that some people might have because it's titled as if it's outsold both of them combined, when in reality it's not. Like, both of those are around the 80 million mark. So it's not combined. After the Switch, like above it, we have the Nintendo Wii, which still sits at around 101 million units, right? Now, here's what I didn't know. I thought for the longest time that the Wii and maybe like the DS and PS2 were the most selling consoles. I was kind of wrong, because above the Wii, we have the original PlayStation 1. Something that I didn't know. It sold 102 million units. That's a lot.
I really thought that the Wii outsold the PS1 also. I thought the PS2 was at the top of cream of the crop.
Oh,
well, maybe it's
but
changed. Maybe Brazil started buying PS1s. The PlayStation 4 is above the PlayStation 1 at 116 million units. Like, I always knew that was a powerhouse machine that sold crazy because everybody around me has a PS4. Like, even my grandma has it. Like, it's the new Wii, basically. And above the PS4, we have the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color, which I don't know if I'd categorize those as the same console. Some people would. I wouldn't. That sits at around 118 million units. Then the Nintendo DS family, which probably includes the Fat, the Lite, and the DSi, is at 154 million units. And just above it, just barely above it, is the PS2 at 155. Now, my question is, do you guys think we'll ever get a gaming console past the PS2?
no.
Okay. That's bold.
The Steam Deck.
Yeah, where's PC on this list?
I'm slightly joking about the Steam Deck, but I am kind of still very excited about that.
I mean, they don't make more than like 155 of units of any console these days, so I don't think they're going to be able to sell 155 million of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so hard to get anything. I don't know. Well, the DS family, what you said, was pretty close, and that's not like Well, I guess that's around the PS2 era, isn't it? Yeah, that is a long time ago.
What I love looking at this table, because I think you and I are looking at the same table, Alan John, just the Wikipedia table. What I love is looking at the massive disparity between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Oh my god, yeah. That is, wow. Xbox
That's
One.
hilarious. And I spent that entire generation on an Xbox One, and I think this is hilarious.
Yeah. That's kind of...
It was close to double, if I remember right? Like,
51 million for the Xbox One, 116.4 million.
Oh wow, so it's well over.
It is over double.
That's fucked.
Well, I'll just tell you one thing. The Xbox never really had a presence in Europe.
No, you mentioned that to me a couple episodes ago, which makes sense.
And I think it also doesn't have one in Japan, really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And the PlayStation 5 has somehow sold 10 million units, only 5 of which are probably in the hands of gamers.
Okay, so I was having this discussion with someone on Facebook recently, like, do I believe that the PlayStation 5 has sold 10 million units? Absolutely. Do I believe that most of those have gone to scalpers? Also, absolutely.
Definitely.
So,
I don't see...
For Sony's numbers, they have sold that much. Does that mean that they are in the hands of 10 million consumers? Absolutely not.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. More sad that Sony hasn't said a thing about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess it's hard for them to do anything about it, right? That's more on the retailers, I'd say.
I mean, they can make some type of statement about it. Just make it clear they don't condone it. But I guess that will also just sound like, well, of course they don't condone it. They want your money.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Look, I'm American. I just want to be mad about something, okay?
That's fair.
So here's something interesting I noticed. The PlayStation Vita has outsold the PlayStation 5, yet Sony is still supporting like the dying PlayStation 5, which nobody has. You know, why don't they release some support for the Vita?
Guys, the Vita didn't even sell more than the Game Gear.
Oh my god.
Well, there's an estimate for the Vita.
Well, I was going to say maybe. The Vita, if you believe the high-end estimate, it sold 15 million units, where the Game Gear sold 10.62 million units.
Oh my god.
Only slightly less than the Wii U. The Wii U, slightly more successful than the Sega Game Gear.
That's 13 million. That's nothing. Oh my god. That was such a failure. Wow. Okay. Nintendo 64 sold more than that.
Oh my god, even the PlayStation 5 has almost doubled the sales of the Series X and S.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 6.5 million for X and S combined, 10 million for PlayStation 5. Microsoft, get fucked.
I feel like you see the Series X and S around a bit more, but maybe just because I'm not really looking.
I don't know, for me it's because I have a PC now. Why do I need a Series X or a Series S when my PC can play literally everything they can?
Yeah. No, I just felt like they weren't having the same supply issues, but I guess I'm wrong.
I think they're having not the same demand issues too.
That's fair.
Hey, we milked this episode to 30 minutes. Cool.
Nice. Now we can talk about our filler topics.
Yeah, like Chris Chan.
No, nah. We're saving that for the EOF cast.
Oh, are you going to have lawyer extraordinaire Eric on to give an example of a defense Chris Chan could use?
We're going to have an entire segment. I'm going to be pretending to be Chris Chan. Eric's going to be my lawyer. Steven's going to be the prosecutor. Jordan's going to be the judge.
I already judged this as a bad idea.
Actually, that sounds kind of fun.
That sounds great.
Let's
Eric,
do it.
Let's do it.
Can we just get your judge on that episode?
No, the thing. Well, yeah, we'll talk.
Cool. Make sure it's the same judge I'm thinking about.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
All right, before I finish this episode, a lot of people ask me how to support the Tempcast. Well, you don't. Sorry. But you can support GBAtemp on the GBAtemp Patreon. That's patreon.com/GBAtemp. Also, support us on the Brave. If you have the Brave browser, just give us a contribution every month or every week. Please, we need the money. We need the crypto. Desperately. I don't want to work at the job I'm working on right now. I earn $170 a month. I want to kill myself. Please. I don't want to be a surgeon. Anyways, thank you guys.
Alan John Live, you can support the Tempcast via NordVPN /GBAtemp.
I wish. Do you know how much they pay? They pay like insane amounts of money.
And same with Raid Shadow Legends and
$10,000 an episode. I've never even made $10,000 in my life.
And also Raid Shadow Legends. Take it away, Eric.
You get free gold when you use my code Eric on Raid Shadow Legends.
You know what?
You get gold and silver. Fuck it, man.
What about characters?
You get some epic champions, yo. You get like, I don't know, 2, maybe.
That's wild.
Yeah, you get like 2 epic champions. You could join my clan. And support the official release.
Bye.
See ya.